Good morning, it's Robert with Purple Care. We're over here at this customer's home. We're going to be doing a termite preventative installation today for this customer. These bait stations we use are wonderful tools to help keep the termites away from their home. It's a pretty simple system. We basically take a tool that we use, an auger, to drill into the ground, and then we place these bait stations down in the ground. You can see that they're only about 8 inches or so deep. There's actually a product in these bait stations that the termites will take back to the termite colony, and they use what's called prophylaxis, where they pass the bait from mouth to mouth of each termite, and in the process they actually eliminate and kill their own colony. So let's go ahead and get out the tool we use to make the holes in the ground to place the bait stations. It's a pretty simple tool. We take this auger and we make holes in the ground, place those bait stations in, and that's pretty much it. All right, we're ready to roll. So we have this measurement tool that we use, and I'm going to walk around the house, and what we're going to do is every 5 to 20 feet we're going to measure off with the wheel, and we're going to place these bait stations down as we go so that we know where we need to actually make the hole with the auger to place the bait station into the ground. Okay, so we're about to start the first hole. Prior to actually penetrating the ground, I'm going to take a device. This is just simply a screwdriver. It's a rather large one, but I use this to actually probe the ground. I want to make sure that before I do break the soil, that there isn't anything like a sprinkler line or an electrical line, a gas line, anything like that. As I mentioned before, we're only going about 6 to 8 inches down into the ground with this bait station, but we just want to be careful we don't hit anything. So what I pretty much do is just take this screwdriver and I go down, obviously way further than I needed to, but there was no resistance. It also helps me locate rocks or anything else that might be in the soil before I begin to drill. All right, I think we're good to make a hole right there. All right, so after we've drilled the hole into the soil, we'll make it easy to place this bait station in the ground. I just move a little bit of the dirt debris out of the way so that way it sits flush with the grass, and it is this simple. Might need to eat a couple extra hamburgers, make that a little easier. And what I'm going to do when I'm completely finished with making the soil penetrations and then place the bait stations around the home, I'll come back through and clean up the debris that came out of the ground from the drill. So we've got the bait station in the ground. What's going to happen is the termites are going to forage 24/7. They do not sleep. Any termites that happen to be in the area, they will actually find this and all the other bait stations we place around the home. As I mentioned before, they're going to take this bait back to the colony using prophylaxis. They'll feed the remaining termites in the colony and eliminate that colony. Typically, there's going to be anywhere between 20 to 30 termite colonies in 1 square acre. I get asked the question a lot, why do preventative maintenance? And that's a great question. Most people don't think about doing preventative. They think, well, I'll just wait until I get termites. That's really the last thing you want to do. From a professional standpoint, my professional opinion, you want to prevent them getting inside your home, because your cost is going to skyrocket once they get inside and they start eating the wood inside of your home. Then you're going to be dealing with not only removing those termites, but the cost of repairing that as well, and it can be quite expensive. What's wonderful about these bait stations is once they are in the ground nice and snug, we make sure that they're flush to where the lawnmower won't hit them, but more importantly, the soil around the bait station will allow them to find it. Termites need constant contact with soil. This will allow for that. Once they take this bait back to the colony, it eliminates the colony, and your home will be protected.